now called to order. In accordance with the requirements of the Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10-4-6, adequate notice giving the time, date, location, and to the extent known, the agenda of this meeting was published by the Hunterdon County Democrat and the Star Ledger on June 9th, 2025. In addition, notice of this meeting has been posted at North Hunterdon High School and Voorhees High School, provided to the municipal clerks of Bethlehem Township, Califon Borough, Town of Clinton, Clinton Township, Franklin Township, Glen Gardner Borough, Hampton Borough, Highbridge Borough, Lebanon Borough, Lebanon Township, Tewksbury Township, and Union Township, as well as other interested parties, and posted on the district website. Fire exits are located in the directions indicated. If alerted to fire, please move in a calm and orderly fashion to the nearest smoke-free exit. Restrooms are located through the doors behind this desk and to the right as indicated. At this time, please silence all cell phones. Roll call, please.
Christina Keg.
Here.
Brian Chapman.
Here.
Angela Danini.
Dr. Dini's here.
Dr. Dini. Nicole Gallo.
Here.
Sarah Marie Hintz.
Present.
Beth Catron.
Here.
Rich Lordi. Richard Lord.
Here.
Oh, excuse me. I did do well.
All good.
Brenda McIsaac. Cynthia Reyes.
Here.
Kimberly Salino.
Here.
Daniel Spanton. And Jessica Vallejo. You do have a quorum.
And can we rise for the flag salute, please? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, we'll have opportunity for public comment. During this portion of the meeting, the public is invited to address the Board of Education with comments. You are requested to sign the register provided and to state your name, municipality of residence, group affiliation if applicable, and direct your comments to the school board president. While all comments will be considered by the Board of Ed and a response may be forthcoming if and when appropriate, individual school board members may not respond to the speakers at the time of their appearance. The public comment period will be a maximum of 30 minutes in length unless there are unusual circumstances. You will be allocated 3 minutes to speak, and no one will be permitted to speak more than once on the same topic until all others who wish to speak on that topic have been heard. Please keep your comments respectful and non-defamatory, and maintain the level of decorum appropriate for a public meeting where students may be present and in the audience.
Let me sign here first.
And can I just ask to speak into the microphone so we can get that recorded?
Sure.
Sometimes it doesn't catch. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Greg Hodges. I live in Highbridge, and although I am a member of the Highbridge Borough School Board, I'm not speaking on behalf of the board. Mainly, I just wanted to ask more or less a question that hopefully I can hear in some discussion. From what I understand of school board policies, that there already is a precedent set by the New Jersey School Board Association and state regulations on what is and what isn't in discussion of executive sessions. And I was just kind of curious, like, this resolution has like 9 points to it, and I'm familiar with both of these. Point number 9, matters involving quasi-judicial deliberations. I guess I'm just looking for clarification on what this is and what its significance is and what is needed that this resolution answers that isn't already in standard practice. So more or less, I'm just kind of like curious as to why there's a special session to adopt this resolution. So any comment I would really appreciate. Thank you so much.
We're not going to get an answer.
Not for this session.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Hodges from Highbridge. And I'll admit myself, I am confused as to why you are bringing forth this resolution, but one thing that stood out to me and my father was that one of the clauses is to move quasi-judicial discussion into executive session. And I can't help but just get the impression that there are certain members of the board that are a bit tired of us, of the public, continuously overseeing your little shenanigans and kind of want us to, well, not oversee you and not call you out on your shenanigans. I hope this isn't the case, but considering the previous track record stuff that's happened with attempts to change lawyers and get rid of certain books and harass certain librarians, it certainly paints a picture. So I certainly hope that's not what you're trying to do, but can't help but be a bit suspicious, if you know what I mean. I guess I don't have that much else to say. Take care.
Jennifer Cusack of Highbridge. Public meetings typically follow a regular schedule for reasons. Part of the point of having public meetings is transparency to the public. And when you add meetings not in the regular time, and it speaks loud and clear that this is meant to try and confuse the public, to lower the number of people who attend these meetings. And I have to say, obviously it did work. You got a very small crowd today. Congratulations on that one. Yeah. But, there is a point to having things at regularly scheduled times with sufficient notice, and I don't know, maybe you guys managed to squeeze the sandwich in just within the word of the law, but it is not within the spirit of the law of sufficient notice.
Hello, everyone. Dan Conlon from Chatham. Is it okay if I ask what's going to be in the executive session, in the general subject matter of what is in the executive session tonight?
Personnel. That's all I can say, personnel.
That's pretty darn general. Might that personnel be the evaluation of the superintendent?
Personnel. It's an executive session.
Okay. I happen to watch, I have to look at the agenda for tonight, and it doesn't say anything, even about personnel. But more importantly, I happen to look at the public messages sent out by Martha Hickson through her account, North Hunterdon Valley Freedom something. And in that public account, she stated, and I'd like to hand out some of these things if I may.
I'm just going to ask you, you can leave them here on the table and we'll disperse them. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. She stated on June 18th at 12:45 in the afternoon, "This meeting will consist of public comment and executive session regarding evaluation of superintendent, whom the extremist faction of the Board of Ed has been trying to undermine." So, this doesn't reveal what's going on in the executive session. You didn't reveal what was going on in the executive session, but somehow Martha Hickson is tweeting out that it's going to be the evaluation of the superintendent. I have to ask myself, how does Martha Hickson find out about these things? I gotta say, this is strange, because I submitted that thing that can't be mentioned, like the name of Voldemort. And in that thing, there was another problem in which, once again, information was leaked. Now, I don't know if the information was leaked here, but looks like we're having a repeat episode of the same thing that Voldemort, I can't mention, happened before. I find it unbelievable that this person who lives way out of here and is retired can possibly be tweeting about what is going on tonight when I can't even learn it from the agenda and you can't even say it. But she knows it's about the evaluation of superintendent. I think that's really strange. I'm handing you out these documents so that you all can see this for yourself. Because not only did she say this, she was then retweeted by the Hunterdon Review. I find that to be very interesting too.
Mr. Kleiman,
Yes.
I'm going to, we have your materials, and I want to note to the public, if you go on to the website, North Hunterdon-Voorhees website, the board meeting was posted, the special meeting, and it does say the nature of the executive session,
Yes.
to have discussions relating to the superintendent evaluation.
It says,
No action to be taken.
it gives what's going to be discussed is like a whole potpourri of things, a potpourri of things. It doesn't say what this person knows.
So we have Mr. Kleiman, we were over the 3 minutes. We have taken the information, and we will take everything under advisement, and we will respond to the public. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any other public comments? At this time, I'd like to move forward and call for a motion and second to adopt Resolution 061925-1 for an executive session to discuss matters reflected in the attached resolution. The board expects to be in exec session for approximately 1 hour, and upon return to public session, no action will be taken. All in favor?
Well, no, wait, who made the motion?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays or abstentions? Okay.